This is Dr. Walt with Insights for MCTV. The face of Mother Earth will always show the consequences of past weather. All the land we live on today was shaped, molded, and carved into its present form by a succession of ancient climates. If you live in a dry area, you know that running water won't melt down the sharp young hills because there's just too little of it. Instead, it cuts ravines and canyons while the wind slowly makes the dunes and shallow depressions. At the other extreme, moist coastal landscapes like Mendocino are often voluptuous contours of water-rubbed hills, patiently sanded down by a million rainy days. The weather and runoff from long-gone glaciers produce much of this smoothing. This polished land will continue to show such effects until its turn arrives to either sink under the rising oceans or subside under a continental plate. The past visits of glaciers and their tremendous melting has produced much of the dramatic terrain of the American West. Rivers too small for their canyons, coastlines like ours with a succession of beaches, mountain valleys in the familiar U-shape would tell of a glacier that passed that way long ago. The warming of the planet is causing the oceans to swell, a rise of about 3 millimeters a year. Now, that doesn't sound like much, I know, but it is magnified by the shallow slope of the beaches. The ocean has been much higher in the past and will return to that in the future, forcing our gentle little coastal rivers to retreat inland. If we study how the planet works, we must eventually admit that water is the boss of this planet. An occasional continent sticks up out of the world ocean, rubs its face in the weather for an eon or two, and then slides under again. While it's up there, though, those who understand this process can't help but notice the telltale marks of the weather and its inevitable consequences. That's Insights with Dr. Walt for MCTV.